Yep.
Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now ETN to start the drive. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Lawrence to throw. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on it, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Jaguars at 8-8 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here. It kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Man. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. Slipped 1 tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck.
4 rushes, negative 6 yards.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. These 2 teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Jacksonville would give them the season series. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Caught by Woods. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Third and 2. Love with it.
You gotta go get that, baby.
Taken down, but not before he gets
You're running so much traffic.
30 to the 29. First and 10, Taylor now. And the reinforcements coming in are going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, coaches stress their defense being physical. They don't just mean
that's
the big
garbage.
guys.
No.
How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Taylor. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
Taking it about the 16. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. ETN once more. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
Bro, throw the ball.
And that's Calvin Ridley. And he'll have it past
Why throwing it like that?
to the 40 before being taken down. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Not be throwing it like that.
I still get a kick
Come on,
out of
man.
watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher, and we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
Well, I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
On first down, right back to ETN. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Down inside the 10. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
If you're going to keep these guys out of the end zone, you've got to be able to commit to stopping the run, and that's a nice job there getting the safeties involved in run support.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. They go play action with Lawrence. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. That's Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker who got in and dropped him to the turf.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Here's 3rd and goal now, back at the 11. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Bro, he throws so many interceptions.
But they did not break, and then on 3rd and goal, there's a huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
So many,
and
bro.
he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Love. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On play action. Love to throw. Pass complete. He's got Wood streaking across the field. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. And this works really well when you can find that space between levels.
Whoa, man. Same thing I did.
Down, but not before getting inside the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with.
I just found a way to lose games. I'm just having a bad
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
But this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least
only me.
A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
No.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
On 3rd and 1, Love to throw. He takes it inside the 10.
Oh, my dude is right there, and he don't pick it up. Did he drag him out of bounds?
Instead by going to the air.
That's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Here's Love. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers.
You're right, Reese, but man.
At training camps, you see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, wasn't able to complete it anyway.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Love now. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run Taylor. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season.
Man, I throw that interception, bro. It's one-on-one ball. Some people don't play it right. And that is the difference in this game.
Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone.
Beyond annoying, so annoying. All I do is kick that field goal. Looks like it's one-on-one with my best receiver. He should be able to make that catch. He should be able to make that catch, baby. Gotta throw an interception.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
So uncalled for.
Seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Woods come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Why are you pointing your ring finger? Come on, bro.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Love. And Woods has it complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Love looking to throw it.
Pick it off.
Going to be incomplete.
Come on, man. Pick it off. All those balls tipped all over the place.
Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that 3rd down snap.
On 4th down, Love.
I got me.
He's got it. And he is going to have to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Oh, man.
So far, this one moves the chains.
Not only is the slant route really difficult to cover,
Only I have my safety still sitting there.
Offense on a 4th down because it's a quick hitting play. Get the ball in the hands of the quarterback right to the receiver.
And the receiver has to be ready because that thing's coming on a rope. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he's brought down, but really nice stiff arm to create a little
How you get, man? Same stuff that happened all year. My slot guy is so horrible.
To throw now. Here's Love. It's Woods. And he's going to have another.
Go get it.
Tackles made at the Jaguars 26. A really nice gain of 25 yards. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A give for Taylor running right side. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have to contend with a 3rd and 13. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Throwing, Love. And this is going to be incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When those extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes. One team kept within range.
Oh, my God. Man.
Stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
Now Lawrence on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action now. Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is
score.
Inside the 15. Touchdown, Jaguars. And that looked almost to be a case of, you know, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And I'm telling you, that will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one 62 yards in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've probably got some adjustments to make because they've moved the football okay at times, but they haven't been able to get anything consistently going, have they?
What you worry about is it almost turns into a basketball game where one team's coming down and hitting threes, and you're coming back and getting twos, and you steadily lose ground. In this situation, you're talking about touchdowns to field goals. They want to put in the end zone and put those sixes on the board.
Yeah, they've been settling. That's why they're down on the scoreboard right now. Nowhere to go that time.
Job, big baby right there.
Up to the 40.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Back to throw. Love. Able to find his man, Woods.
That's your fault, Hubbard. You got to make a play on that.
Inside the 35. A gain
Got
of
to.
26 on the third down conversion.
Got to. That's exactly where I want to throw it. Gosh, dug it.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
He thought I was going to cover 3. That's what he thought. I went cover.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But the bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
Thank you.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Ready
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. On 2nd down, ETN once more. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
More there on 1st down, but this throw downfield.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Here's Lawrence to throw.
That's the ball! Golly.
Time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Just catch the ball.
That's a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now Lawrence to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper.
I do not like how he threw that pass. Jesus.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
It's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Straight ahead, ETN. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Lawrence. Eluding the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. ETN up the middle. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 45-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And they'll go again with Etienne. And a short gain down to about the 33. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
My own guy got in my way, man. My own guy got in my way.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll try the left side with Etienne. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Reese,
now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the 1st down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
In motion is Austin Hooper. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved.
Oh, my God.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. In motion is Austin Hooper. Here's Lawrence. And able to find Kirk complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3-yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play.
Almost got hit.
A great opportunity.
Golly, almost got hit.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. And they'll run with Etienne. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage.
I didn't make the playoff.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
At least I won my division, man. I snuck away with the division at least out of way. Golly. Which pass? Oh, the interception? Yeah, that was. Yeah, that interception was bad. That interception was bad, but I'll take it.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it.
And how about this finish? Able to take a knee, run out the clock, and close this game out by 1 point.
Oh, you ain't got to worry about me in the playoffs, man. Let's Kessie lose.
All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Oh, man. I shouldn't have lost to the Texans. I could have went undefeated in my league.
Obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track. The defense is really scoring this ball game, but they got enough points to get the job done. At the end of the day, that's all that matters.